The Stour Valley somehow has come to carve this place into art history. It's where English landscape was almost sort of conceived and born.
Well, East Anglian skies it's a cliche thing to say, but it is important. The light is so clear and different, and it doesn't rain that much, so you can get out and do stuff.
And the light. I mean, look at it. The light, the clouds, Constable's clouds.
I mean, it's not the same as your Mediterranean light, for example. It's quite cold in a way, but there it is. You've always got a huge dome of sky over you.
There's something about, the sky over that particular lay of the valley, if that's what you say, the lie of the land in that valley, and the grandeur of it.
Wherever you look, there's something really beautiful to look at, and who can't be inspired by that?
When you're a walker, you enjoy all of it. I can't think of specific places which have blown my mind, because it all does, really.
I would say come back and back. Come to different places. It's a long river, the Stour. Penny from North House said a wonderful thing. She said, you have to get to know the Stour from beginning to end, It's a marvellous thing.
As a child, I didn't understand why this leafy, tiny little brook turned into this great river that we've got here. Only walking it did I understand it. Or you can do bits by car and pop down, you can do that. So there are lots of little places further up and all the way down. Clare, Cavendish, everywhere you can see the river, all of it. It's wonderful.
Well, it's a wonderful space, isn't there? That whole Platford, Dedham, East Anglia, that whole Constable country is in it. I just hope to God that it is there for people's grandchildren's grandchildren's grandchildren, and not built on in any kind of way, because it is an idyll.
This sounds very cliche, but I say that walking around the corner of Platford Millers, seeing Willie Lott's house, because it is, like I say, it's like walking into art history.
Well, obviously I'd love them to come to Christchurch Mansion, that goes without saying, and it's a free venue to come and see the art. Just enjoy walking in the landscape. I think that's the best way to be able to kind of engage with it and get to know it. And of course, have tea and cake. It's the inevitable.
Walk to Cottage, because it's about a changing view of the landscape. And you can walk under the rail bridge. There's the main railway line which goes up to Norwich, between London and Norwich. You walk under that, and all that activity, like the factory buildings and the railway, things like that, is part of the 21st century landscape.
Trees sort of people the land. They're like people sort of moving through that magical landscape. I think it's very it's inspiring.
I think that history of Gainsborough and Constable is super important to the area, and you will go to various museums and galleries across Suffolk, and they crop up everywhere.
The first time we came, we were driving along, and there was a point in the road where it was going up and down, and then I caught a glimpse of the Stour and her blueness, and I thought, well, now that is magic, that is special.
I think it's just a beautiful place, and the big skies, they always say the big skies of Suffolk, don't they? Wherever you look, there's something really beautiful to look at, and who can't be inspired by that?
I think it's just a surprise that it's here. People find it surprising that it's here, so come and be surprised.